Welcome everyone, Fable Fox Weaver here, and today I'm doing something a little bit different, and it's a little bit weird for me, but hopefully it will go okay. You're late. The countdown is over. I was waiting for the music. I didn't want to interrupt the music because it's so awesome. So yeah, today I'm gonna be working on some TNs. It's not gonna be an artist. What are TNs? Yes, I put those on the titles to spike like get people curious. A TN is a traveler's notebook. It's basically what Christina does. And good afternoon. Well, actually, here it's good night or good evening. It's those leather things that Christina does. It's a traveler's notebook. Yeah. I'm not gonna be making one, but I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna be working on the designs that we usually put on those.
On your left.
Thank you for the host, Christina. So, you could argue that this is an art stream, but since this is for leather things, I decided to put it on makers and crafting. My hair is weird. Shut up, hair. What are you doing? Don't do that. Much better. All right, without much further ado, oh, this is gonna be weird because I don't have a second monitor right now. I'm actually on the TV. I got the stream, so I'm gonna be seeing the delay. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. All right, so order of business. I'm gonna be preparing. You might have seen my Winter Soldier. Much better. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That thing. Look at that. Like a prince. Wearing headphones instead of shining armor. Now, the order of business, you might have seen this baby here. It's on my Instagram in much better quality, the Winter Soldier that I made. But this one was handmade. And right now, we have been ordered in a different, another one in a different... this is actually still for sale if you want. Wink, wink. Somebody ordered the same thing, but in a slightly different size, which is a little bit... I understand it, but it's a little bit annoying because this one is already made and waiting to be bought. But still, I appreciate the fact that somebody appreciates that and that they want one. So Disney is going to come for you. Shut up. That's not Winter Soldier. That's just a silver thing with a red thing on it. It's not even a star. It's just a pointy thing. That's a silver thing with a red pointy shuriken. I don't. Who said Winter Soldier? What? Shut up. Yeah. So because we were ordered a different one, I decided I would give another shot at doing that in laser engraved because it's more convenient. And actually for this design, because it has such straight lines, it probably will look better if I do it in the machine instead of... This one is handmade. Look at that. That's quality. So yeah, I'm gonna be making the it's not a template. The design, basically the design for the same thing, but in digital version. Then, if that is not enough for the stream, I'm gonna be doing a dragon. It's a dragon. It's another TN that I handmade, but now we were ordered another one, but digitally laser engraved. So I'm gonna be... It's gonna be a tracing stream. That's what's gonna be. Cold weather fighter. Yes. Is like a... Yeah, he's a cool soldier. No, not soldier. Sorry. Yeah, fighter. Yeah, it can be fighter. Yeah. December warrior. Yes. No, I can't think of another word. You got fighter, we got warrior. Maybe like the Christmas assassin. because it's on. Yeah. Anyway, let me put. How am I going to do this? Hold on, because I got the things prepared, but it's I'm using only one monitor, and it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. No, this is not what I want. Hold on. Nearly there. Nearly there. Can I work with this? Maybe I can work with this. All right. I think. Oh, by the way, music. Yes. So this is a template that I got because Christina has like 20 different sizes that are standard sizes.
You know what really grinds my gears?
You know what really grinds my gears? And actually, I thought of this today. I have a list, but I always think of more. This is actually something that is for the, maybe specifically for the Portuguese, but I'll let you know what it is about. So a few years ago, when I was hello Pyro. A few years ago, some Portuguese guys decided that the Portuguese language wasn't up to their standards. So they decided that they would make the language. Let's do the same language, but let's write it in a slightly different way, which leads to obviously zero improvement. Actually, it's a step back. It's something that I would translating directly like the orthographic accords. The thing is, the Portuguese were amazing at discovering other lands, and so there's a bunch of people around the world that speak Portuguese, but a little bit different versions of Portuguese, so they write it differently as well. And these guys decided let's unify sort of the way that people write our language around the world. And so they changed the rules of how we write the language, and now it sucks. And it grinds my gears a little bit, actually more than a little bit. What happened? What the outcome of that is that a bunch of people had to, by a bunch of people I mean like 10 million people, which is the Portuguese population, they had to throw away a bunch of school books. Just throw them away and buy new ones. We are very rich, obviously. That's what happened, and zero outcome came of that, because you know what? Even today, like 10 years later, we still write. Some people write like the old ways. Some people write like the new ways. There's no unification even in our country. And then you speak to maybe the Brazilian or some other people that speak Portuguese, and you ask them, "What do you think about these accords?" And they're like, "What accords?" And you're like, "Huh, we've been screwed." And that grinds my gears. That's what grinds my gears. Some guy with a cousin that decided that they would change our language, and they didn't even ask me. But all right. Thank you for the host, writers. Yeah, I hate that. I cannot imagine a single person in this planet that could love it or actually just find one good thing out of it. That changed around the time I was writing my thesis, still wrote it the old way. I wrote mine in English. I worked around that. Ha! Now teaching kids to write like the Brazilians. Yes, working on something. It's not even the Brazilian. It's not the way they write. It's not the way that anybody writes. It's just stupid. It's just the way that kind of breaks our. Look, you know what defines a nation? The flag, the currency, and the language. The flag, it has been changed a few times. It hasn't been changed since I was born, so I'm okay with it. The currency has been changed. We now have euros instead of escudos. And now the language, they fucked with everything. So someday we're not even Portuguese. I don't know what's the point of that. Good evening, everyone. It's supposed to be a chill stream. You can tell by the music, but you know, you asked me what grinds my gears, and today I was fired up. Hi, Pyro. Hi, Christina. Hi, Fable. Hi, Kanar. Hi, everyone. Did you have a good stream yesterday, Kanar? I think you did. It was sonic. It was very I'm doing okay, fine, meh, could be better, just better. Tien. Wait, somebody else asked what Tien was? In case you guys don't know. They know what it is. They know what it is. Oh, I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? All right. So this is my template for at least half. Look, I have two files. I have two files because Christina has like in the TN community. There's like a bunch of different sizes. Look how similar they are. This one is just like 1 centimeter taller than the other one. But sure, let's make a new standard. Alright, so the closest one I got to what Christina asked me this time, I think it was this one. So let me take out the other ones.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
But why? Is that Christina with the cappuccino? Oh, Christina drinks coffee all throughout the day. I don't understand it, but I already expressed my opinion about coffee on another episode of What Grinds My Gears. I just answered how I was. Sir, I see you don't pay attention. I'm sorry. It's late. But that just means I'm double concerned. Doing great, thanks. Got finished with some housework I've been wanting to do. Coffee doesn't affect me. Then why do you drink it? See it now, right? Then why do you complain that you can't sleep at night, Christina? Why? Can you explain that? Can you explain that? Can you? All right, let's make the thing. Hold on, I gotta change the camera, because I don't want you to see my messy desktop. All right, so I'm using the A4. Okay, let's put that way. All right, I'm bringing up the. Okay. We can take out that one. By the way, Christina, 24 by 21, is that another standard? Because if it is, I would like to save it. Can I just ask a quick question? I noticed in my clip from yesterday, my voice sounds a bit overblown to me. Did it sound bad to you guys? Honestly, I didn't notice. Oh, that's not what I want. So I want to increase this, the height, to 21 centimeters, which is exactly the size, apparently, of a sheet of paper, A4 canvas size. Let me check. It is! It's 21 by 29.7. Alright, so that doesn't... I would like it to be a little bit bigger. Alright, let's give it 22 so we can see the borders. Oh my, the chat is 24 is Obonichi Week's cover, very common size. I should save that. Yep, that and a lot of other stuff. Got done with some stuff for decorations for our deck by the spot. Ooh, sounds fancy. I didn't notice anything. Yeah, Kanar, that's the thing about our own voice, is that sometimes other people hear us and they find it normal, and then we hear it and they're like, "Well, oh boy, no, that doesn't sound good." But overblown? I don't think so. I didn't notice anything. Just wanted to double check. Maybe I'm just too picky. No, be picky. Be picky. Picky means you're making quality stuff. Be picky. I'm not gonna. All right. So this is what. Oh, look at the quality is awesome. So this is what. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. Thankfully, I have the real one next to me, so I can always use that. Also, by the way, let me. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to see anything. Opacity, sure. Okay. Yeah, that should be helpful. I need it a little bit bigger. Jesus Christ. Why did I take such a large picture? Rasterize. Can I crop it? Why can't I crop the image? Oh, of course. I rarely watch my VODs because I hate hearing my voice in my maker stream. If you don't like it, you should try to change it. You should apply a filter or something. Not entirely sure your computer can handle it, but it's just a voice filter. Maybe if you add a filter to your audio, if you mess with that, you should also maybe check later for delays, because it may affect your audio to video timing. Then again, you don't really show your face, so it's very hard to notice if you have a delay, unless you're in a singing stream. I've made simple deck for an inflatable spa. Sure you. Yeah. All right, let's nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, so that's closer to, okay. I think I can start doing stuff. We're gonna be doing some stuff. So this should be fairly easy. I did my angles the first time, 45-degree angles, precisely for the reason that, you know, it's just simpler. If you turn it upside down, it's still 45-degree angle. You notice when she hammers. That's true, but she doesn't hammer that much. I mean, it depends on the stream, I guess. But if she's stitching or something, then you don't notice. Changed the sound because of that. Hammering sound had a delay, so hopefully I fixed it. Only on stream will I see. Yeah. Enough of the spa. Can we all take a minute to appreciate that awesome notebook? Right? Thank you. This is all me, mostly. This is all mostly me. Well, no, Christina, I think she cut the corners and she did the burnish and she put the elastics. The standard boring stuff. Alright, I'm gonna stroke the path with, let's say, 10? Can I put millimeters instead of pixels? That would be cool. No, it requires pixels. Alright. Let's say 10 pixels. No, 10 pixels is not going to be enough. Let's go 15. And now stroke. Shit. By the way, 15 is too much. Let's go back to 10. So now if I remove the thing, we can see it clear as day. By the way, that's right on the edge. I want that fully opaque because then I'm gonna be engraving it just the way it is on the leather, including the, well, not the vertical line, just the frame and the things, because then the frame Christina can use to cut and she'll know the size. Actually, the frame could be... Actually, the whole thing maybe could be a little bit...
On your left.
less. Thank you for the host, Hall of Hog, Mr. Hog.
Is that everyone? What you wanted more?
The Frozen Fighter. Yes, the Frozen Fighter. The Christmas Assailant. The I don't know. Let it go. Frozen Warrior, let it go. Yes, winter is cold weather, not ice. But in winter you're much more likely to have ice, right? I'd get a laser to cut the leather parts or to add burn patterns like stars and hexagons, for example. Don't have the money or space, and I don't know if I will use it. You can get a little one. There are little ones that are cheaper, but mostly the hey, what's up, Fable? Once again, thank you for the host. I'm doing fine. How are you? Agree with me, or I'll call it. I agree with you. You're 110% right. You're so right. You might be wrong. It's just yeah. You should come to Denmark then. What was I saying? I completely forgot. Yeah, let's move on. Oh, talking about the machine. Most of the most expensive part of the machine is the laser. So if you get a too cheap one, don't expect something that will last for long. But our biggest problem was getting one that was big enough, because I know that I can get a little laser and that goes like 20 by 20, but then Christina is like, oh, I need to engrave a freaking cow, and then I'm like, oh, but that's not enough. So we got a one that was big enough for the majority of things that we expected to engrave. And honestly, I thought we were going to engrave like smaller things, little designs in the front cover. And then what do we do? Mostly something that doesn't violate Disney's copyrights, Marauders maps, which cover the entire piece of leather, and people want them big, and it has to cover the entire thing. So yeah, that was our biggest challenge. Did I hear that I'm wrong? Hello, is this... No, I said you were so right, man. So right. You are just so right. But answering your question, Fable, I'm doing good. Streamed yesterday and now I'm just chilling. What did you stream yesterday? And I thought I followed you. Hold on. But yesterday I don't remember seeing you streaming. Hold on a second.
That's what she said.
I don't follow you. Oh, damn. Well, now I do. What did you stream? I streamed a casual playthrough of Devil May Cry 1 HD. Oh, cool. What is a casual playthrough? What is the difference between a casual and another one? And why am I not working? Let's go there. Oh, wait. No, I did a boo-boo. That's just gonna be not entirely exactly alike, but it's gonna be close enough. I'm sorry, but if I don't work, Christina is gonna fire me. I think I'm doing the lines too thick. Yes, I made a boo-boo. Okay, I need to do this differently. I'm gonna have to do... Oh no, gonna have to delete the other one. I'm actually gonna reduce my lines to just 5. What? Oh, god damn. Alright. Boo boo after boo boo. Sounds like a. Sounds like it could be a song. Oh my, the chat is moving quite fast today. On the phone, you need to press the acorn logo. Basically, I didn't speedrun the game as usual. Oh, okay. That's casual. Okay. That's usually what I do. I'm casual then. I thought it was like something like, oh, this was casual as opposed to a formal playthrough. I was like, what is a formal playthrough then? Is it you're playing but dressed in a tuxedo or something? Drinking champagne? Oh, I need to put the chat on my cell phone, otherwise I'm not going to be able to read everything. Yes, I was failing. I think I missed it. Why do you need to make a new one? Okay, Christina, thank you for the filthy casual. Thank you for explaining, because I might be, but well, you're in the chat for a reason, so do your work, mod. Just I'm working for you. You just try to somehow help. God damn it, what is it now? All right. This should be. I thought this was going to be quick, but I'm taking an incredible amount of time. I think I went too far. It looks cooler when it's a little bit closer. Fable, can I steal the pattern? Well, it depends what you're gonna do with it. I highly doubt you can make something exactly like this, so I'm not too worried about the thing being unique. Did I do that? Really? Weird. Okay. Did someone order a different size? Yes. Yesterday, my biggest concern about these things is the pieces being unique. It took 2 hours and 35 minutes because I didn't skip cutscenes. Oh wow. For the entire game? Intended as a joke. Yeah, joke. But yeah, I mean the pattern isn't it's nothing special. The special thing about it was that I hand engraved it. I guess that's the most valuable thing about it, I would say. But what the thing that bothers me most is when you make something and it looks cool and then someone asks for an exact copy of it, because then I'm like, but I don't want to do the exact same thing. Not only is it boring to do the same thing over and over. And I do get that, you like this and you want one that looks like it. But there's also the other part of it, which is when I made it, it's always with the intention of being unique. And so when you buy something from Christina that has a design made by me, I want you to enjoy the uniqueness. So if you ask for something that it's already been done, you're robbing, not robbing, but the person that came before and ordered something that was unique will now have something that is no longer unique, right? And it bothers me a little bit. Yep, the entire game. Oh wow. I never played Devil May Cry. Well, I played a demo for Devil May Cry 5, I think, at an event. Or I watched someone play it. In my memory, it's exactly the same. Probably print it and then Dremel it with bits. Not sure I'd do that though. I'm not feeling well, so I'm not thinking straight. I don't have a problem with it. I don't think I have a problem with it. No. These are just lines. I don't even... The cool thing about it is that it's a silver leather with somewhat straight lines that I try to engrave by hand. So if you wanna take it, it's worst case scenario, Disney will come for you. All right, let's do the star now. So, I think maybe next week I might speedrun the game live and see how long I take. Let's see if I break my personal best, which is 1 hour and 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Wow! Look, until I played Legend of Zelda, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, I had never realized how big speedrunning is. Because I had someone come in and they were like, "Oh, are you speed running this game?" And I was like, "No, I'm doing slow running." And that person is actually actually she's live. Olivia Ladeseur, and she she plays blindfolded certain games. And that still baffles me. Not just how, but also why. I find it funny. But yeah, I find it funny because it's amazing to think that developers put so much effort into making a game look beautiful and then you play it blindfolded. I find it ironic. Nothing wrong with it though. Alright, I think that is a start. Let's see if I can make a star with this. I have bubble pattern leather that is pink. Might use it for long wallets outside, not sure. Are you feeling ill, Ridus? But that could be an idea. But if it's pink, would it be a lady wallet? Because you gotta, it's when you go with, it's just unless you're making it for someone who already knows they want it. What can I say? This has been waiting to be sold for a while. That's always my concern. Is that I make something that I think looks cool, but then nobody wants it. All right, let's work with this. Can I work the angle? All right, wait. 360 divided by 572. Let's work with that. Maybe that'll work. Yeah. Okay. Apply. Okay. Let's rotate that one as well. Minus 72. Wait, what? 72. All right. Then we. Okay. How many do I have? Okay. I need 5. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it's 5. You have speedruns for everything, to be honest, even Dark Souls. Dark Souls? Oh, okay, yeah. But it's so hard, and you really gotta love a game to speedrun it, right? Because it takes practice and a lot of runs. But if you play for something like, okay, for example, the first Assassin's Creed, you can play it in like 8 hours or something. Even less, maybe, probably. But the last ones, they're like 80 hours. I cannot imagine someone speedrunning that because it would take so long. Women's wallet, yes, Fable. Alright. Get well soon. Sounds like relaxing is the best way to go. Yeah, resting can do wonders. And people sometimes don't give it enough credit. Takes a few runs to memorize everything. Yes. Yeah, you gotta memorize it so you can make the best time, right? And especially if you're playing blindfolded, the way I think they do it is like, first of all, they don't play the entire game blindfolded. They do like by parts, and then they just record it and make the edit so it looks like you play the entire thing blindfolded, like one level at a time. And they practice a lot of time so they can do it like almost perfectly. But you can't do an entire game blindfolded. It's just it's nearly impossible. I mean, but you gotta love the game. Let me tell you, you gotta love it. Well, I'm going to make you sad then. Last time I saw an AC speedrun, it was Odyssey by the way, the person took 10 to 8 hours to finish the game. Oh. Really? Any percentage run. Okay, so it's like cutting all the fat. That takes actually probably math or something. You gotta calculate where to go to minimize, to cut every second, right? Otherwise, 72. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. What? I think I have. Yeah, okay, I have a repeated one. Okay, so I need one more. And by the wonders of geometry, we're probably gonna get a star, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Hold on. I'm off. Good night. Oh, good night, Kanar. Very tired and have to wake up early tomorrow. All right. Thank you for stopping by. Can't relate to that. Basically using glitches and exploits to make the quickest. Okay. That also makes sense. Yeah. Good night and good luck. I got a dog begging for a walk. I'll be back. Sure. Go take that walk. He deserves it. I bet. I mean, it's a dog, so he's a good boy. And here goes Pyro. Aw, man, they're falling like flies. What do I do? Do, 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 do. Did I get it right? Yeah, no, it is right. Right. Just one more. Oh, that's gonna look satanic, or how do you pronounce that? I don't even know. That's the way you do it. All right. Now let's see if I can just how am I gonna do that in a way that looks okay? All right, I know. All right, and now blending options, stroke. Let's put it on the inside, and we got our star. We got it. And you know the best part is I already fixed another problem, which was the background there. It's done. Let's see. What did I miss? Last time I saw any percentage run, it was Ratchet and Clank 2. They took 20 minutes to finish the game. Man, but you gotta use glitches, right? There's no... Hi, Knockers! Also, the flight didn't help with the knee joints. Yesterday they were hurting a lot. The flight? Where did you fly? The trick is to walk every 30 minutes so the tension doesn't accumulate on the knees. What you doing? All right. Yeah, Fable is doing a Frozen Warrior inspired notebook cover. Yes, it's a Frozen War. It's the cold. It's not soldier. What's the word? The cold fighter. The cold. What's another word for soldier? There's gotta be one. It looks like a cool flag. Hold on, I got a ship. What, did I miss something? Did I mess up? Yeah. It's this one, but we're making it in a different size. And this one was made by hand, and I'm gonna try to make the next one using a laser engraver. So, you know, this one is still for sale. If anybody wants it. It has a brother. You can check it on my Instagram. It's probably still there. Now back to the thing. Using a different name so this doesn't come after us. Oh yeah, very sneaky. I can't write with one finger. Any percentage runs allow glitches and exploits. Oh, okay, like cheating is forbidden. So yeah, there's this one and there's another one, but the other one nobody asked for it, so I'm not doing it yet. Maybe some other day. I should save this. 21, 24 by 21, right? Obonichi. I'm gonna save it like that. The vertical line, we don't need it. This is the original one. We can now remove it. Wait, no, I can't remove it because it's in the star is in the wrong place. Let's put the star in the right place. All right, should be something like that. All right. And here's the plan. I'm gonna laser engrave this, and then I'm gonna what the hell? and then I'm gonna do the inside of the star by hand, and then finally paint the inside of the star red, which is exactly the same thing that I did last time, and I want it to come out exactly the same way, because that's what the person asked for. Oh, okay. All right, so that is done. That one is done. I gotta save it. Hold on. Gotta wait. No, that's the no. That's I was right. Okay, that was the right. Okay. Moving on to the next piece of work that I got today. What was that? That's the. All right. I'm still finishing to edit the video for Curicon in the last minute, as always. What? There's going to be another contest? And you're participating again? I suddenly don't use notes. And then you have other categories that don't allow glitches and exploits, like 100% run, which consists in finishing the game at 100%. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense that you can't use glitches for that. Inside the star? What? What? Nani? Yes, inside the star. The inside of the star is burnt, and I cannot do that with the laser. Because here's the thing, I already tried. God damn it, Christina. You want me to explain it or not? Yo! We already tried engraving this kind of leather. This is already processed leather, which is sometimes a challenge to do anything. And the thing is, the engraving made the leather, you know, it's burning, so it shrivels.
Blow chicka blow blow.
Terraria, no damage speedrun, it's fun. Not really though. But since this time the lines that I'm going to be engraving are quite thin, I expect it to not shrivel as much. Yeah.
That's what she said.
But the inside of the star is pyro engraved, yes. At least that's how I did it the last time. You can't tell because it's painted, but it was burned first. And if I do that with the laser, it's gonna mess up the leather. Let the man talk! God dang it! We didn't even try making... What? Next this Saturday? Oh, then never mind. Good luck, Knockers. Is it gonna be anything like the last one, or are you doing something different? Then you have insane runs like okay, no, you are ready. Oh, like no damage, deathless runs, blind runs. I have seen that. Blind runs. Okay, let's go for another one. I'm gonna use the same basis. I'm gonna use the same file actually. And this is actually something that might interest you, Knockers. This is this is a Dungeons and Dragons inspired thing. Let me remove those. Things. I'm just gonna be using the file. Oh, actually, hold on. Okay, now we can proceed. I was too late then. I tried to do a scary clip with Ghostbusters cosplay. Ooh. No damage speedruns are the kind of run that I keep away from me, because I would break the controller trying that. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck, Knockers. Thank you. I think I made this one myself. I think I'm like at least 68% sure that I made this. That I didn't copy it from somewhere. The dice, I'm sure it's not. Well, no, the dice actually is the one thing that I might have copied because it's just it's like a geometric figure, so it's just easier to find one and copy the sides. Actually, no, I remember. No, that's why it's not like 100% perfect, because I used the grid from the paper. And then the dragon, I actually got elements from different dragons. I was like, let me check like a dragon that has wings. And then I looked at the dragon and I'm like, drawing, okay, kind of like that. And then, okay, but I don't like that head. Let me go search for a cooler dragon head. And then I looked for a dragon that I liked, the head that would fit in this. Then I did that. The body looks, it could be better maybe. But and then the tail is just, it's just easy. This kind of swirly lines, it's something that I did a lot when I was a kid, and I drew. You can still probably see it in drawings that I have. I would draw this kind of beasts a lot when I was young, like 7th grade. Like 4th grade maybe. While I was waiting for my dad to finish work. The drawings that I did back then sucked. But looks like Charizard tail. But the Charizard tail has a flame. This is actually easier because it's just a pointy tip. It's like a devil tail. I think at some point I didn't even have this part. It was just like, that's why it still has that line there. It was kind of, oh, hold on, I can't. It's kind of like that, you know, just like a V, like it's a knife. But then I thought, maybe that's not cool enough. I'm gonna do the entire thing. I could have done like that, maybe go like with a oh, hold on, like with a second spine or something. That would look cool. Like it's a thing that the dragon uses for fishing or something. I had one dragon egg on D&D, but it was fake and I didn't know it. Oh. Write his last note of the day. I hereby declare the resting event. Anyone participating in it will either fall asleep midstream or leave now. And then you have it. Okay. Oh, and then you have an insane people who do a no damage speedrun on Devil May Cry 1 on Dante Must Die difficulty. That's why I said you gotta really love it. Now the person that I'm doing this for, actually, it's the same person that ordered the last time, so I'm not too worried about repeating the same drawing. The person asked for this design the first time. It was for her. She wants to do it again. All right. But generally, I prefer not to repeat something. For example, if Nakash told me now, oh, I love that dragon, I want one exactly the same, I would change little things about it, so it would still be unique. Both for you and for the person who ordered the first time. I just prefer not to do the exact same thing, right? Now this is going to be a little bit more work than the Winter Soldier. Also drink water. Why? Don't know what I wrote. Tried writing something weird. I'm leaving now. Goodbye, everyone. Aw. Bye, Riders. And thank you for stopping by. Good luck, have fun, and stay alive. Also drink water. Also drink water. Okay. Also drink water. My dungeon master would love that. I need to know when is his birthday. You're very generous.
One battle, one solution.
See, Aritis? Yeah. What water? There's no thing for water redeemed. I don't see it. I already drank it. The one that Christina redeemed. I understand, yeah, on the point. It's like recording 2 tracks but keeping the same formula. It will sound the same and boring. Yeah. Oh yeah, because yeah, you're a musician. I was thinking, what? Why that comparison? Oh right. Yeah, it's not. It's a little bit boring to, at least for me, to do the same thing over and over. But it's more than that. It's also it's about the uniqueness. Look, this is something that is made usually by hand, and it's custom made. If it's custom made, it means it's made specifically for you. Why would you want something that is exactly the same as something that was made for someone else? I mean, so even if the person doesn't ask for it, I try to put something that makes it a little bit unique. Sometimes I try, for example, the Marauders maps, they usually have the person's name on it. There was this lady that asked for a frog, and I got a frog, but then on the back of the frog I did like the spots in the shape that they look like spots, but if you know it's there, you can tell the name of the person. So it's still not just a frog, but it's your frog, you know. It's the kind of thing that you can't get anywhere else. It's there's only one in the world, and it bothers me a little bit. My perfectionism, that I would make 2 of the same thing, knowing that the first person who ordered might have that feeling that, you know, this is mine, that there is only one in the world and I have it. And then later on, because I like monies, I make more and I sell it to other people, and then you find it, oh look, but it's exactly the same. It's just, I prefer not to do that. I prefer to make things different, even if it's just a little bit, because I like money. Yeah, imagine that. I mean, hold on, let me rephrase that. Because I like money and not having to work. Because I could, sometimes, if it's laser engraving, I could do like 50 Marauders maps. Like in a row. Just ship him wherever you want, Christina. I don't care. And it would make my life a lot easier. But I actually prefer to make them different every time. Even if the person that asks for it is like, no, just do the thing you usually do, I will go in there and put something different. Like the first ones had messages in the little like the map is composed of, sometimes it has letters, or it's like there's the paint is running on the paper, and sometimes I would add little messages. I understand. Yeah, besides recycling stuff over and over and over, because becomes just on that note, Hog, there's the music that I have on the stream right now. It all sounds the same to me. There's like 50 tracks in there. They all sound exactly the same. It's so funny because it happened. Twitch flagged me the other day. And I'm like, no, it's not that song. But I understand why the machine would think it's the same song. Ah, I have the size of the dragon. Oh, okay, no, but now it doesn't matter because I'm gonna do it anyway, and then I can just rescale it and or resize it. Excuse me. Yes, I finished the video and I still have almost 2 hours. It is a record for me. You finished the video? Oh, the editing. Okay. Oh, nice. You know, with time, you kind of learn, right? And you learn to make those things quicker. Why is that line not increasing inside? I don't understand. Oh, now I understand. All right. I'm just using that to because I took a photo of my drawing and I want it to look at least a little bit well, the photo is always a little bit skewed, right? One of the first times I edited a video, I was in high school. And I took the entire night. The entire night. But I did it. Well, actually, I already knew how to edit videos, but it was the first time that I did it not for fun. Making something different and unique is gratifying. It feels always good. Yes. Yes. Especially from scratch. But as I said, for example, if someone likes this dragon, I'm not gonna say, no, I will not do this dragon for you. But I will do it slightly different. That's the thing. Alright, let's start with the dodecahedron? Is that what it's called? Is the 20, right? Yeah. Dodecahedron. Yeah, that's probably it. Oof, I am realizing that there's no way this is ever going to be perfect. Like the degrees are never going to match up. The angles, I mean. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do it that way. Yes. I like to do everything from scratch. Doesn't matter if it's music, food, drawings, or anything else. The main rule is that it has to be good and it has to be always different. That is a good way to do things, I would say. And you get that you get practice out of it as well. I am now realizing that this might take more than one stream. Generally, getting out of your comfort zone makes you grow. That is also true. Speaking all sorts of truths now today. It is true. If you stay in your comfort zone, it's harder to grow. Because you miss the new experiences. Let's merge that. Let's erase that little bit there. Alright. Now if I just do this, maybe I can... where's the thing? Alright, there it is. I wonder if that will match with the thing beneath. Oh, almost. All right, getting there, getting there. But yeah, Nokus, if you think your DM would like it, I would have. It would be my pleasure to make something like this. And of course, I guess that would have. It would give me points for whenever we do that Dungeons and Dragons session we talked about before. I'm just kidding. Wait, why is my camera always all foggy? Is it just me? Hold on. The stream? Is the stream okay? It looks like crap a little bit. Oh, no, it was me. Alright. That is why I like to play other stuff than just rock or metal. For example, playing jazz is a good way to try new music genres and to expand your musical knowledge as we evolve technique-wise. Stream is okay. Thank you, Christina. Yeah. And jazz, I like jazz. Honestly, I don't think there's except for dubstep, if you can consider that music. There's not a genre that I absolutely that there's not a song from that genre, that at least one song that I like I'm not bound to a genre. That's what I'm saying. When we talk about listening to music, I like all genres. There's at least one. God damn it! There's at least one song from every genre that I appreciate. Country is fun too. You got the rhythm. Sometimes the love story. But as I was saying, I'm always trying to get myself into a even though I never played it very well. Every time Knockers mentions Dungeons and Dragons, I'm like, can I join? But I'm always kidding, Knockers. I'm not. Don't feel obligated to anything. I joke a lot. Mainly I listen to jazz, blues, metal, rock, hip-hop, and the list goes on. Being eclectic is good because it opens new themes to talk about with other people. It's also true. It's also true. that. And we got ourselves almost a dodecahedron. I hope I'm saying it right because I said it multiple times. Back, guess who's back? Speaking of which, I'm not a huge fan of rap, but I like a couple of songs from Eminem. The ones that stick to your ear, I guess. I had a colleague when I was younger that was really into rap, and they would listen a lot of Eminem, 50 Cent, and so on. I've heard Christina does a decent rap god. Oh, really? Interesting. I need to listen to that. Right stroke. Change the position. Wait, why is that? Okay. Stroke path, okay. Now if I do that. Okay. Okay, so now we got ourselves a thing. A hedron. I rather Tupac or NWA, though I like Eminem too. Christina dies 1/3 of the way. What are you working on now? Is that a dragon? It is. It is a dragon. It's Dungeons and Dragons inspired. Yes, there was this this lady who plays Dungeons and Dragons. Christina, let me know if I'm saying it wrong. But this lady likes Dungeons and Dragons, and she wanted something like this. She wanted the die, the D20, and a dragon. And at the time, I came up with this. Not entirely satisfied with it. Okay. And this was one of my first hand-tooled projects that I've done. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find it on Instagram. I was pretty proud of it. I wasn't entirely excited when Christina painted it, but I was excited when I made it. Oh, here it is. Well, it could have been better, to be honest. Here it is, the first time that I made it. Yeah, it's not entirely smooth, but it was one of the first. Then Christina painted on top of it. Nice, my brother just got online to play Magic Arena with me. The new D&D cards are really nice. Yeah, I played it a little bit with Wenorizato as well. I like the dragon design. Thank you. To be honest, I think the other one came out better. This one. But I also had more experience when I did this one. I haven't played D&D, honestly. Me neither, but I like watching people play. and I would like to one day. I got the creativity for it. I think. The thing that bothers me the most about it is the part that is not as creative, which is the rules. Of course, you gotta have rules. You gotta have rules, but it makes me think too much. I played Dungeons and Dragons with Christina and a couple other friends, and I struggled with it a lot, especially the magic system and like the way that when you enter a combat, you have to think about the distances and the time and the speed at which you move. Well, when you're in an actual fight, you don't think about those things. You see that someone is far away, and you have to run, but you don't think, all right, hold on, I move at the speed of 3 steps per second, so it feels a little bit less natural when you're trying to tell a story, right? But I get it that you have to make, that's the game part of the game, and you have to have that, I guess. Oh yeah, the second is very clean. I've played a little Dungeons and Dragons, but only one shots. What is a one shot? You mean like the start? It's just a one afternoon thing, because that's what we did. Basically, it was supposed to continue, but we never actually did it. Honestly, my drawing skills got better this year, but they aren't professional drawings because it's all done with one pencil, and technique-wise, I still have to improve a lot. Look, the difference between a professional and a hobbyist is that the professional gets paid. Well, game time. We'll lurk. Alright, have a good game, Pyro. And thank you for the lurk. And thank you for stopping by. He's now chasing fireflies. He's gone. And check up on your progress between matches. Alright. Let's go back to the dragon. I want to start with maybe the wing. And I think I'm gonna actually do like left wing. I'm gonna do it by parts so that I can modify them later more easily. And I'm gonna do this the way that I've been doing my emotes, because to be honest, I like that style and I think it looks cool, and I don't care that it gives me more work. I think it's worth it. I think I'm gonna do it like this, a little bit more on the clawy side. I'm curious to see if this is gonna end up well. Not entirely satisfied, to be honest. The wing looks a bit off. I think I went too thin up there. looks kind of better. Alright, let's do this part. It's full of curves because the wing is supposed to be a little bit like raggedy. Discord. Then if you go to Discord, you will see what I was talking about drawing wise. Hold on. Oh man, I guess I have to install Discord on my cell phone. Christina told me the other day I should. I guess I have to. I know, but the thing is, I usually go on Discord on my laptop. But during the stream, I can't. It's not feasible. So I guess today is the day. Maybe this is the moment I'm actually going to start putting stuff on my Discord. On my Discord server. Because I have the server, but I very rarely put anything there. I think I should put more stuff in there. Jesus, it's so complicated. All right. Oh. Well, I like your shadowing, your gradient. Two examples of what I was talking about. Yeah. Okay. I would say that yes, okay, you gotta improve, but at the same time, well, that's your style, and you could argue that there's nothing wrong with it. On the second one, obviously, there's something you're trying to you're copying. Well, I wouldn't say copying, but it's a thing that already exists, right? You're basing on a, so my brain immediately associates with the original, and I start to see things like, oh, that's not quite right, but it could also say it's your version, so. I have a problem proportion-wise. Man, do I understand you. I always had problems with things that are supposed to be symmetrical, like faces. I would be, when I was younger, I would be good kinda at drawing or tracing, but copying or drawing animals, but in profile. If it had to be... Oh man, that does not look good. No, actually, it's better than I expected. This will work. Yes. Okay. It's looking goodish. Kinda. Just like this. This is my style of this is the style that I like to do, usually my emotes. And you can tell that it's kind of crappy. For example, here this part is less thick or thinner than this part, but this part is also thicker than this part, but this part is thinner than this part. But in the end, I think as long as I manage to make it all kind of constant, I can call it my style. So I never really got into drawing people, especially their faces, because I knew they would not be happy with the result. Because I wouldn't. I preferred objects, because objects, especially man-made, tend to have straight lines, and the angles are easier to understand. I generally mess up because I can draw objects with no reference from scratch. Oh, cool. I can't do that. I need the reference, some kind of reference. Well, depends on the object, but which is the case of the clothing one that I sent. Yes, that one looks better. But yeah, when you get to faces, you kind of have a hard time with symmetry, right? Hey, the Llama Gods, how are you? Doing fine. Let's speed this up a little bit because it's getting late. Yeah, faces I generally stay away from them. I understand that so much. Let me see if I can, taking the opportunity to add some detail to it. Well, not detail, but to have a little bit more. Because when you pyro engrave the thing by hand, sometimes you're trying to be perfect. You don't want to make a line thicker, because then you have to do the entire thing thicker to make it look right. But here I can Control Z. Eye is not great. Low energy, man. It's, well, okay, it's later there. Low motivation, headache, but yeah, is what it is. She'll be right. The only thing I drew human related was an eye. I have a story with an eye that I drew. By the way, Did that eye have something special about it? Or was it just an eye? By the way, I gotta appreciate the fact that Knuckles kept silent when I talked about the D&D game. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. I keep talking about it. She'll think I'm serious. I mean, a little bit serious, but I wouldn't impose, or I wouldn't like to. Oh, I was away from keyboard. I was showing the video to Diogo. Oh, alright. What did he say? Is it safe for us to watch it? Because the last one was a little bit not safe for work at some times. Just kidding. But you know what I'm talking about. You did. It was a bit of a joke. No, I mentioned the game, and I said that every time we talk about Dungeons and Dragons, that I say that I would like to play in your sessions, and that but I'm usually I kid because I don't want you to feel obligated. Alright, let's see how that is. It looks a little bit thick. It looks alright. It's getting there. He said it is okay for something I thought about yesterday. Oh! Well, he is honest. He's a keeper, you know. Sincerity above all. It was the only thing I drew as realistic as possible. Wait. Just a regular human eye. Okay, because when I was in college, I would sometimes draw in class because the classes were boring, and but I'm a good engineer, I promise. But one time, I wasn't even drawing, but I asked the teacher for help solving a problem, and I have this, I guess, like temporary blindness, or that not temporary, specific, because when I'm studying, I look at the numbers and I ignore the drawings. And so I was studying in class, and I was doing an exercise, and I asked the teacher for help. And when the teacher came for help, obviously he didn't have the same blindness, and he saw the drawings, and he was like, he was not happy that I had drawings in my notebook. Let's just say that. And he called the attention of the class. Look, you shouldn't be drawing in the class. No, I wasn't even drawing in there, but I was so shocked I didn't know what to do. That was embarrassing. And it was an eye. It was a Sharingan. I had like the Itachi. I did the eyebrow, the eye, and the thing that he has, like that wrinkle. And it looked pretty good for something I drew with a pen. In college I used to draw with a pen. Because look, if I fail, I fail. If I succeed, it's a drawing in pen, and people get impressed, like, oh my god, he knows what he's doing. He even draws with a pen. And they'll be like, oh, look what he did, and with a pen. I'm like, yeah. Why are you studying engineering? Because I like to eat. Like, I can draw in my free time, but I would like to have a job. one day. Back then it was one day. That was my usual response, but as you can see, you can well, I can't survive just by drawing, but I can make a few extra things at the end of the month. Mostly thanks to Christina, who already has a platform where I can put my creativity to good use. Just added a little bit of detail there. I think it looks neat. That little there. You did Itachi's Mangekyo Sharingan, basically. Yes. Because I only started drawing because my girlfriend... because my girlfriend taught me the basics, and from that I evolved. Now my shading technique is better than hers. Oh, see? That's evolution. That's practice as well. I connected with my good friends from college because of her drawing in classes in uni. Yeah, art tends to unite people. I just can't draw at all. No, Christina, when she says drawing, she means like little doodles, that funny little doodles, and that on the corner of the notebooks that help them. And by the way, that Itachi's Mangekyo Sharingan, no, not the Mangekyo, just the Sharingan. Obviously, it was a very awkward moment, you know, having the teacher grab my notebook and show it to the class. Look, this guy is an idiot. He draws in class, even if it wasn't well, it was true, but not in that class. But later, at least one student came up to me and they said, "You know what? That drawing, it was really cool." So it kind of counterbalanced a little bit the bad feelings. And going back to what you were saying, Nakas, that Diogo said it was good for something that you thought of yesterday. Isn't it better this way? Isn't it? Because look, imagine it really sucked. Imagine it really sucked, and he said no, it's awesome, and then you presented it. Wouldn't you feel betrayed if later people say, you know, it really sucks, and then you realize, oh no, it sucks, but he said it was awesome? Then he's either blind or lying, and neither of those are good. So he's honest. Honesty is good. Honesty is good, goddammit. Sure, I do want him to be honest. Exactly. I do stand on the side of honesty and Diogo's opinion, and I will try to watch it on Saturday. I assume they're going to show it. I used to write poetry during maths. I would have preferred to do the opposite, like Sudoku during language studies or something. To be honest, I used to do nothing during class, literally just trying to vibe in class. I can understand that too. Just imagine, let me imagine if I wasn't here. I could be doing the exact same thing, but outside. Like, the birds are chirping, the grass is singing, the trees are swaying to the wind, and I'm here inside, listening to this crap. Honestly, my stronghold is English classes. Interesting. I always preferred more objective sciences, like physics or math. I'm gonna add a little thing here. It wasn't in the original one, but I think it looks cool. Look, doesn't it look cool? It wasn't there, but now it is. And I would never have done that. Well, maybe I would, but unlikely to do that while and engraving. I ordered the options classes, so Jim and okay. Wow, there was only one class that I was really good at without studying, and that was English. But that's because I studied without studying. I watched movies. And sometimes I would watch those movies illegally, and sometimes those movies would not have subtitles, which was a pain, but I learned to watch without subtitles. Some movies I did not understand, but I did not understand 100%, but I still watched to the end. Just adding another little thing that wasn't there. I'm just having fun at this point. Oh, wait. So, it's probably warm. Honestly, okay. What the hell are you eating, the llama? Also never studied for English. Oh, come on, Christina, but that's kind of cheating. That's like if I went to the United States and had Spanish classes and oh look, I am so good at it. Well, I would be above average maybe, but without studying, because I have a kind of a Latin background. It's cheating, Christina. You're American. You shouldn't have 19. You should have 21. What the hell? Out of 20. The science was kind of cool. Came back to school after quarantine. No one did the homework. I got top of class in a test. Teacher asked if I did the homework and he was kind of taken aback because I didn't. Of course no one did the homework. When I was young, here's another Fable story. Oh man, he was a rebel. When I was a kid, one summer, the teacher told us to solve a book of exercises. It was an entire book. over summer. So we would do like a page every 2 days, maybe. It was quite quick, but I didn't do it. I waited until 3 days before we went back to class, and I solved the entire book in 3 days. It took me most of the time. It was from morning to night, but I did it. And then teacher didn't care. I wasn't gonna be the guy who said, "Hey, teacher, but how about that homework you asked of us?" Because then I would be like shanked in the what is it called? A recess. Just kidding. No one would knife me, but they would stab me with their eyes, you know. Of course, I wouldn't do that, but I was a little bit shocked that teacher didn't care. Like, then what, if you didn't care, why did you ask us to do it? I'd write a rap defending why I deserve 20. Science was kind of cool. Came back to school after quarantine. No one did the homework. I got the... Oh, I already read that. Why? My defense was easy. I was teaching the teacher, so I deserved 20. She couldn't contradict, so... Oh man, the other day I was having... I don't wanna badmouth anyone. I was studying English where I work. And sometimes I also need to teach some things. But I think it's because there's a lack of use, especially by older people. You can know English and you can teach it, but if you don't use it every day, you're gonna be lacking some things. Especially vocabulary and how to pronounce words. Because here's the thing about English, there are no rules. There are no rules. There are none. The one thing I learned in English is that there are rules, but then everything is an exception. So, especially when it comes to pronunciation. Hey, here they teach English from UK. Had to show my English was also valid and had to defend that. Oh, but that's like saying Brazilian Portuguese is valid in a Portuguese class in Portugal. Is it really? Is it really? Or is it really? Besides, I was the first one finishing the tasks at the English class, so I'd grab my earphones and listen to metal while I waited for the next task. Oh. Oh, it's a drink. Okay. What the hell is Milo? I never heard of it. Teacher annoyed the crap out of me, at least the teacher I had. Off the shit they said was wrong, but I never said they're wrong, because it just couldn't be. Yep. Well, it can happen. It can happen. Oh, hold on. This is a different part of the... Okay. Then this is going to be the left arm. It's good cold. Wait, Milo is just. Man, that did not help. Bombast chalky milk. Oh, okay, now I understand. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Christina likes. It's good cold, it's good warm, it's good hot. Yeah, that's chocolate milk. It's always good. That's why my earphone wires went inside the jacket, and then I'd blend it with my air, because my air was and is huge. Oh, okay, so they wouldn't see. Oh, I had a colleague one time who decided he would cheat. I think he was cheating. He had to. Why else? So he put some recordings, I assume, in his iPhone, not iPhone, iPod. And during the test, he put the earbuds in, and then the teacher was like, "Hey, what you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I'm listening to music." It's a little bit weird, isn't it? I honestly don't remember what happened next. We even put Milo in our ice cream. Oh. The Milo powder with a spoon. Oh, okay. Here it's Nesquik. Let's go with the head. Maybe I'll do the head and be done with it for today, because I don't think I can finish this entire thing today. Because it's getting a little bit late, and I can tell Christina is very sleepy. I can tell it. I can tell it's Christina who's sleepy. I can tell it from here. Sir, man, whatever you is, those are fighting words. What? I always had my phone on me because the school jackets hit the outline. Oh, you have school jackets. That... What? Oh! You have it there as well? What? Damn be fighting words. Okay. Oh, or what? You need to be more specific. Exactly, what do you mean? Is it like a Coca-Cola Pepsi thing? You don't like quick? I don't want to say it because I don't want to offend you. Yes, but if you buy Nesquik... Oh, okay, Nesquik, now you said it, I can say it too. You will be remembered. But why? Why? What is the problem with it? Here, that's one of the top brands. I'm sorry, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Then you also have Colacao, which when I was a kid I thought they were somehow related to Coca-Cola because cola, right? Why would they call cola to chocolate? That makes no sense. And maybe it is. Maybe it's from the same company. And then you also have Ovo Maltese, I guess, but that's not as common. Or at least it wasn't when I was a kid. Uh, the Quick and the Milo are nowhere near the same. Only the damage, but the Quick here. Okay. Yeah, here it's the most common brand. I rather coffee. Why? Chocolate is so much better. Although Nesquik, I don't think. Well, it says it's chocolate, but it's mostly like cereal. And if you taste it, it doesn't taste too much like. I said coffee, chocolate. Um, I think it's mostly cereal, not chocolate. There are other brands like Colacao that taste a lot more like chocolate. And actually, if you drink the pre-made chocolate milk from Nesquik, it tastes like chocolate, while the powder one tastes more like cereal. Christina is fancy. She is. In this case, would be espresso, because American coffee has too much water for my taste. Yeah, American coffee I find drinkable. It's a lot more tolerable because you can drink like an entire liter of it, and like a volume thing of it, and it's not as strong. So I tend to agree that it's more watery. In this case, what we know is as Americano. Americano is more watery, yeah. Big cup with a smidge of cream, mostly black looking, and that is good. That is good. Because it doesn't matter. If it's black, I can drink it. It's and it says coffee on the cup. It's good for Christina. But yeah, we need more Americano to make the effect of an espresso. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Because it's true. I prefer hot chocolate. I would even drink that Milo thing that Dalama was talking about. Before coffee, that is. Oh my. Christina is feeling inspired. Love IHOP because, okay, yes, me too, because of the bacon, not because of the coffee. I don't care about the coffee. You can have all the coffee you want. I hope they still do this. You buy for the coffee refill and you can drink whatever coffee you want and no more charge. First time we were so jet lag, I believe I had 4 cups and only paid for 1. A latte macchiato is so good too. I kind of like Starbucks because they make the coffee so sweet you can drink it. And by sweet, I mean like sweet with creams and caramels and stuff. It's so fancy, it doesn't taste like coffee. I love it. I mean, I love it if I find myself in a position that I have to drink coffee. Otherwise, I still prefer chocolate milk. It's taking shape. My boy's taking shape. Okay. I rather a good strong coffee with no sugar. Oh my, wait. There's a lot more that I missed. You like the white velvet mocha from Starbucks. Yeah, because I don't see the word coffee in there. Every time we traveled, we would try a different flavor. Honestly, Starbucks isn't my cup of tea. I understand if you like coffee. Didn't like the pumpkin spice one. Other than that, I enjoyed the other ones. I tried Starbucks in Lisbon. Not the same thing. Like the flavor was completely different. All right, it's been 2 hours, and this is actually kind of work. This is like a a completionist thing. I feel like, oh, just that one line, just one more. Oh, please, just let me do it. But it's getting late, and I feel a little bit tired. And I think you can tell by the way that I speak, and it's probably not my best to be streaming. Not as entertaining, not as starting to mumble. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. We're gonna raid Monorizato. I can see it on the list. Give me strong coffee and I'll drink it. I could sell it to you, maybe, but I can't. I just can't be giving coffee to people. That would ruin me. That would ruin my finances. So yeah, well, this is what we got today. I hope it's to your liking because it's what we got today. But yeah, tune in another day to watch me finish it. It looks pretty cool actually. It looks better than I expected. Maybe that one line on the wing is a little bit too dark, but I think I can maybe fix that a little bit by making this part also a little bit thicker. Then you won't notice it as much. Or one could tell, oh, it's just the outside of the wing that is a little bit thicker. And yeah, look, it's better. All right. At least I think so. Anyway, onto the array. Let me press the button there. Save the file. Close the thing. Also close that. All right. Okay. Let's raid Bonarizato, who is playing a game that is actually, it looks interesting. It's like a Japanese detective anime sort of game. Why does my camera look so grainy? I don't understand. Maybe it's because of the light. Alright, the raid is on. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Christina, obviously. Mr. Hog, Dalama, whoever's still there, Pyro, Ridus, Nokas. Good luck, Nokas, for your contest, by the way. I'm gonna give you guys the music, and then we're gonna do the raid. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you check out my stream on Twitch. If you're still there and joining the raid, bring the emotes if you got them. Let's send some good vibes into the direction of Wanarizato. He's a cool guy, and he deserves both the raid and the good vibes. And I hope you have fun at this stream. The music, there you go. By the way, Nokus, can you tell a little bit of a difference? I changed it to the vocal version. It's not lyrics, it's just vocal. Anyway, see you guys, have a good night, and yeah. See you next time. Bye.